miss you going out. You remind us.
Okay. We can start it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Please stand for the opening song.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
We're going to do the sing-along, Love is My Decision. If you'll stand with us, that'd be awesome.
Watermelon and apples.
Love is my decision. It's my destiny to give up my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision. It's my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to stand on that bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forget. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now.
Yes. Thank you.
And that's how we start. Good morning, Unity of Garden Park, and welcome, Facebook Live friends. It is Sunday, June 28th, 2026. My name is Kim Harrington Lee. I'm volunteer coordinator here at Garden Park, as well as minister assistant for Reverend Dr. Kathy Englehart. I'd like to thank our musical team this morning, Marcy Hedges, Yvette Quell, Angie Pepper, and Bobby Ellis, for bringing us music this morning. You want the microphone? What do you got? Stand up and tell me again. What'd you say?
Marcy Hedges Smith.
Oh. I like it. I like that you kept that middle name. That'll work. Wherever you are in your spiritual journey, Unity welcomes you in light and love. We honor all peaceful paths to God. As long as your life is about treating people with kindness, dignity, and respect, you have a home with us at Unity. Please turn all cell phones to mute as we move to opening prayer. However prayer works for you is respected here. Some of us find the peace of God in verbal prayer, some art, some music, some nature, some as they look upon this picture behind me of Jesus walking on the water, representing the highest form of faith. It's all prayer. It's all respected. If comfortable, close your eyes, take an easy breath in, and as you release that air, feel your feet on the ground grounding you. Feel the pew supporting you. Feel all the love that surrounds you right now, here in this place. In this moment, I consciously quiet my mind and open my heart to assessing the divine, inner peace that is always available. I shift my focus from disruptive thoughts. I breathe in peace. I allow peace to grow in my awareness. Peace anchors me in all I say and do. Each of us is here this morning by divine appointment to give and receive blessings in some way, shape, or form. We have so many things we're grateful for here at Unity at Garden Park. We have this beautiful sanctuary. We have the wise, loving leadership of Rev Kathy, Rev Sandy. We have 5 acres of well taken care of grounds. In addition to all of that, we have the respect and compassion for one another. Stay open as we move through the service in joy, celebration, and love. And we're also making a special prayer today for those people in Venezuela that are experiencing the hurricane, earthquake. Please keep all of them and all of this country in your heart and prayers. It's time for the church affirmation we say each week. Please say it with me. Words are on your screen. Unity of Garden Park is a radiating center of divine love and light, mighty to attract our good and to radiate good to others. There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life, God, the good omnipotence. Thank you. It's time for the youth to go with Ms. Sandy and her group of volunteer sponsors. And as the youth are exiting, can my ushers stand, please? Is there anyone here at Garden Park for your very first visit? If so, please raise your hand. There's one in the back. We have a small gift envelope. In that is information about us as a congregation. There's also information about what Unity is about, but there's also a coupon in there that never expires for the bookstore. So if you haven't been through that yet, I encourage you to do so. There's always new things in there that you or someone you love would appreciate. Along the lines of membership, if you're currently not receiving a weekly email blast from us, please contact the office and let us know. We need to make sure we're inputting your email correctly. If you don't have time to call, there is a ledger in the back as you exit the sanctuary on the left that you could please print legibly, and we'll get that email blast to you as long as that's what you want to have. We don't sell or share your emails, so you can be comfortable with the fact that we only use that in-house to let you know about classes and programs that are here at Garden Park that we'd like for you to be part of. It also is the only way we can get a hold of all of you at one time in case there's an emergency building closure or an emergency announcement. So that is what we use that for. It's time for the daily word to be read by Stephanie Ward. Stephanie's reading will be followed by a song with Marcy and Yvette.
Good morning. Freedom. I celebrate my freedom to create my life. In God, I am free as a bird, soaring in the wide open sky full of possibility. In that sacred expanse, I find an invitation to express my most authentic self, fully human and fully divine. The Spirit of God within releases me from my burdens and fears. Made in God's image and likeness, I have the power to create my life's experience and the freedom to choose how to think, feel, and act. I can let go of limiting beliefs and lean into truth of who I am. I affirm I am divine. As I take those words deep in my heart, I feel an opening within me. Lightness replaces heaviness as faith loosens my shackles and fear of hesitancy. I am free to live, love, and create my life anew. Ephesians 2, verses 10. For we are what he has made us, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand, so that we may walk in them. For we are what he has made us, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand, so that we may walk in them.
Okay, that's beautiful. Hello, everyone. I'm going to sing the song, Spirit of the Living God, Fall Afresh on Me. This is not just a song, it's a prayer. And I invite you to, if you'd like to sing it along with me, you can. We just kind of decided to do this. God bless the flexible, for they don't get bent out of shape, right? So this is to embody that feeling of God coming in fresh to renew you and to help mold you into what God wants you to be. So that's what I Spirit of the living God, fall afresh on me. Spirit of the living God, fall afresh on me. Break me, melt me, mold me, fill me. Spirit of the living God, fall afresh on me. Spirit of the living God, fall afresh on me. Spirit of the living God, fall afresh on me. Break me, melt me, mold me, fill me. Spirit of the living God, fall fresh on me.
Thank you.
That was incredible. Thank you so much. Hard to believe it was last minute,
Yep,
but it worked out.
we got a few of those today.
We'll take it. It's time to prepare for meditation. Join me as we sing Surely the Presence together. My friends are coming up.
Come on up.
Come on down.
Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. I can hear the brush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place.
Oh, thank you. In case you were wondering, the daily word was for July 4th, if you notice the date. And I chose that purposely because we won't be together on the 4th of July. Well, next Sunday it will have already been. 4th of July is next Saturday. So I wanted us, in case you noticed when you pulled up, we got all our red, white, and blue things out in the yard. And so we're going to celebrate it all week, but I wanted to take and read the daily word today because of the title that I chose for my talk. And I know the daily word was up here. Excuse me. Thank you. So I want to focus our meditation this morning on the word freedom. And I'm focusing more today on spiritual freedom. So I want you to just take an easy breath in. This is my favorite time of the day. Just take an easy breath in. And then with the exhale, this is the letting go of everything that just took place in your life since you've been up, on your way here. For those of us that got the place ready for service this morning and some of anxiety going on, let it go, let it go. We're all here. We've all gotten up, showed up, suited up, showed up, the best us that we can. Freedom, freedom. What is spiritual freedom look like? I want you to just think about that word for a minute. Freedom. Let freedom ring. On the 4th of July, we celebrate our Declaration of Independence. Independence. Freedom. So I want you to just think about, if you're willing, I invite you to just imagine yourself the day you were born. Many of you, you may have a picture of you as a newborn. If not, then I want you to just imagine what you looked like the day you were born. Innocent. Totally free. No preconceived thoughts. You just were you. Experiencing a whole new world. Bright lights, noises. Oh my goodness, can you just imagine what that must be like for a newborn? That is the truth of who each and every one of us are. You were born a miracle. You were born a light in this world. And then we grow up, don't we? And so somewhere around the age 4, 5, 6, we start to learn what we are not. We start to learn to follow so-called rules. For many of us, some of those rules started when, no, don't color the sky purple, it's blue. Pick the blue crayon. Just subtle little things, right? And isn't it funny, as we get older and older and supposedly wiser, that we start to lose that spiritual truth of who we were when we first came into this world. So I'd like you to just imagine the truth of who you are. to that little boy or girl when you were born and when you were 4 or 5 and still felt free. She or he is still in there. They are still in there. How do we do that? 2 words: letting go. Letting go of those messages, the patterns, the rules, the regulations, the you're not enough. No, you can't do that. Letting them go right now in this meditation time. You are safe to let it go in this room. For the Christ presence is in this very room. It is in each and every one of us. That Christ presence. You cannot help but be a miracle. That is the spiritual truth. So for a moment, just imagine you, the miracle that you are, and let all that other stuff go right now for this moment in a safe place and experience that innocent little child that you were born to be in the quiet of your heart and mind. Jesus is calling right now. Isn't that amazing? To remind you, you all are getting a phone call from God right now to remind you of the brilliance that you are, that you cannot be separated from me. You are a part of me. Thank you for that phone call. As you start to take an easy breath in, and then the exhale. You get to choose if you want to pick all that stuff back up right now or wait till you leave this property. And then you can pick it up if you want. But right now, you are the light in this world. You were born in light. And into that light, we all will return. I am the light. Say that silently to yourself right now. I am the light. As you slowly bring your awareness back, if your eyes were closed, gently open them. Wiggle your fingers, bring your circulation back. Feel the pew that supports you. As we get to hear another song by Marcy and Yvette.
Here's another one that we just chose today. I call it divine timing, divine guidance. Yes. And you're very welcome to sing along with me in this one, or just feel the words and sing it to yourself within. I am the light, I am the light, I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright, and I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. You are the light, you are the light, you are the light in this world. You are the light, you are the light, you are the light in this world. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright, and you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light in this world. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light in this world. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. Yeah, good. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Marcy and Yvette. Well, I want to first thank you all for your patience this morning waiting out in the lobby, that we had to hold you back there because we were having some major technical difficulties with our PowerPoint. And just see it all working perfectly. You see the title of my song, my talk. But I want to start us off with a video. And you may have already seen it on the news. I don't know, but I'll further it after the video plays. This is with the World Cup and the Japanese. Okay, right? We know how to do it. 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 Here comes tech support.
Usually bad news. You've thrown punches on a plane, you've broken a local treasure, you've bothered the local wildlife, or you've just generally made a fool of yourself very far from home. Which is why when you first hear about Japanese soccer fans at the World Cup waving these giant blue plastic bags around, you might assume the worst. But this is not another case of soccer hooliganism or tourists gone wild, far from it. When the game is over, win or lose, or as seen here yesterday after a tie with the Netherlands, they use those blue bags to clean up the stadium, bottle by bottle, bagging trash until it's gone.
It's like respect for everything, respect for the players, supporters, and also for the stadium. We are kind of honored to be here, so we don't want to make the mess and then leave it.
In fact, they've been doing it since the country's first World Cup in 1998, and the Japanese players bring a similar idea to the locker rooms, even leaving thank you notes in the local language. And the reverence, it seems, goes both ways. This is a Japanese fan being tossed up by fans of the Netherlands, celebrating him. Now, of course, Japan, like any country, has its problems, and their team is not expected to leave with a World Cup trophy. But their fans have already earned something that tourists from most countries have not: a little global respect.
Imagine that. Imagine that. This video has now got me to want to carry a trash bag in my purse and wherever I am to pick up trash around me to show respect. And I carry a little bottle of Purell, so I don't have to wait. Oh, I don't have my gloves, right? I'll pick it up and then I'm gonna sanitize my hands. If we all did this, can you imagine? There's another video out there where in Japan, they actually do not have janitors because they clean up the bathrooms, they clean up the classrooms, they clean up the entryways, the hallways. There is no need for a janitor to be doing the cleaning other than heavy cleaning. It's taught from little on. Yes, and I'm looking over here at Taiwan, right? Where you are from. Is that the same in that culture? Not as much. Similar? Similar. So I can't say this enough. Let's go to the first slide. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. Is that not what that video was about? To be free is not merely to cast off my chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. There's a story that I found, and it is a story about the British and American POWs in World War II behind the German lines. And they were separated so there was British and American POWs. They were separated by a very high fence with wires, barbed wire. And every day, one of the prisoners in the American camp who happened to know ancient Gaelic would meet a Scottish chaplain on the other side of the fence and exchange a greeting in Gaelic. Part of that greeting would include no news from the outside. I'll preface this, that somebody in the American camp, they figured out how to wire in to get the news. So American, is going to the fence and sharing the current news with the with the British camp, okay? So it goes on, and the Germans never caught on to what they were doing. Well, one day, Germany finally surrendered, and it came over the radio, okay? But remember, they were in touch with the news. The German soldiers were not. So they went to the fence and shared the news with the British. But the Germans didn't know, so the Germans still were enslaving them. But what changed, nothing changed in their environment, other than it changed them. They started laughing at the guards, smiling and being friendly to the guard dogs. Their whole attitude changed until finally the news came to the Germans, and when the Germans heard it, they fled, opened the gates, and both groups, both prisoners in camps, came out and rushed to greet each other. Now, how does that happen? Right? You know, Jesus said that he came to serve, not to be served, and that those who would lead must become servants of all people. I want to say that again because I've had to read this a couple times for myself because I find this really to be true. He came to serve, not to be served, and that those who would lead must become servants of all. thinking about all of you leaders. You would not be in a unity church if you were not a leader of your own thinking, a leader of your own life. You may not lead an organization. I'm talking about a leader of your own life. In 1 Corinthians, it says, "For though I am free with respect to all, I have made myself a slave to all." Only the truly liberated person can really serve others. Only wait a minute, how's that? Only the truly liberated person can really serve others. We are called to freedom, but we are not to use our freedom as an opportunity for self-indulgence. Think about that. For self-indulgence of the flesh, but rather through holy love. We are free to become servants of God and slaves to each other. Now that might sound a little harsh, but I think about those of you who are servants out there in the world. Our police officers, our fire people, our people who are teachers, our people who are working with homeless shelters, our people who are working in food banks, our people who are trying to save the environment. They are free within themselves so that they can serve humanity. Is that making sense? And here in Unity, we talk about personal freedom. We may not use those words exactly, but that is exactly what we teach, that you are personally free to believe what you want, to teach, to act as you want, as long as those things are good and kind and decent, right? We don't condone, like that. You missed the beginning part of that video where it says, the way fellow travelers behave nowadays, you're likely to see a fight on an airplane. You're likely to see violence out there. But that's not who we are, and I think you all know that. And at the same time, let's see the next slide. Anybody feel that way? Often? Yes, be truthful, right? But we're bombarded with all this stuff every moment of every day. And that's why when I tell you meditation time here on Sunday is my favorite time, is because I let all that swirling go, right? But that is not free, is it? That's a prisoner. That's a prisoner of the flesh in that Bible verse. That is being a prisoner of the flesh, the prisoner of this outside world that we take so much, what's the word? We take so much of all that outside as it's real. And in Sunday morning class, I loved the discussion we had this morning because we were talking, in that class, we were talking about we are the movie screen. All that stuff is being run by a projector at us. True? Okay? It's coming from out there and it's bombarding us. Whatever chaos, whatever drama, whatever tragedies, whatever health diagnoses, it all coming at us. But in truth, we are the screen. That is our spiritual, free, miracle, light self. But when that all comes at us, we start to believe that movie. And how do we prevent that? And in Sunday morning class, it was, I am the screen. Meditate, pray, go to the silence. It's the pause and pray that we talk about. We have to get back to truth. And that truth is we are none of that. We are none of that. Course in Miracles says it's not real. right? The only thing that's real is love. The only thing that's real is love. That which never changes is real. And the only thing that never changes is love. So, oh, yes, it's time. I got to find a microphone. I'm going to play you a song. This CD that I have, I was ordained as an interfaith minister in 2000. Oh, that's 26 years ago. I was ordained as an interfaith minister first. And we had an interfaith choir. I went to school out of New York, correspondence, and this was our ordination day. And the interfaith choir in New York created this CD for us. And I want to play this song. And I waited too long that I got to cue it up again. Just a second. Play. Come on, little. This is our day of technology. Okay, we'll try it again. Here we go.
Freedom is letting go, letting bygones be. You'll find freedom when you know you're already free. You're already free. We spend our days chasing nothing, dreams out of reach and far behind. All bound up in our crazy thoughts, childhood hurts and grown-up lies. Freedom is letting go, letting bygones be. You'll find freedom when you know you're already free. You're already free. You're already free. You're already free. Well, they can hold you up and they can knock you down, but no one can take away your heart. You can choose to love them or choose to hate, but one choice will tear you apart. Freedom is letting go, letting bygones be. You'll find freedom when you know you're already free.
If I could have said this to you, Angie and Marcy, I would have.
So let it go.
Let it go.
Take your hands off
Take
the
your
wheel.
hands off the wheel.
Anytime you enjoy
Enjoy the ride.
Take your foot off the brake. Roll the
Windows down and let the fresh air inside.
Freedom
Is letting go, letting bygones be. You'll find freedom when you know you're already free. I'm already free.
Freedom
Freedom
is letting go,
letting bygones be. You'll find freedom when you know you're already free. I'm already free.
freedom is letting go, letting bygones be.
Isn't it great? I love that song. You should have heard me on the way to church. I was kept saying repeat, repeat. Oh my goodness. Where am I at now? Yes. So how do we do that? Let's go to the next slide. Oh, take a picture of this. Is your mind full or are you mindful? Isn't that is a share on your social media. Instagram, I don't care, Reels, whatever. why we are not sharing our information out there. I can guarantee you, be friends with me on Facebook. Everything I share is positive. And why people are not sharing it, I don't know. But we'll engage for 3 minutes on a reel that's negative or stupid. Right? Stupid. But God forbid we hit share because our audience might want to say, oh, she goes to that woo-woo church. Come on, put your big girl and big boy pants on and share. Let them know who you are. You're about love. You are about positivity. And if they think it's a woo-woo church, so what? Why don't they get in here and try it? Right? Try the Kool-Aid. They think we're drinking it. I mean, hello. Mindful or mindful, right? It's a big difference. And how do you get mindful? On just the screen. Pause. Pray. Pray some more. Pray some more. Pray, stay in this spot until you know that when you move to proceed, you're going to proceed from love and you're going to proceed in action, not reaction. If you're headed to proceeding and you still want to be right, don't do it. Go back to pause and pray. It is critical. It is critical. And how do we change our world? We change our world by our example, people. And sometimes social media is a way to, and isn't that the truth? I can see by social media posts where people are staying, how they're behaving, because they're putting out negative stuff. And that's not serving our world. It's not serving humanity. We need to keep building each other up more now than ever. It's the only way we're going to heal this divisiveness. It is the only way. Let's go to that next one. I like this one. What we resist will chase us. What we chase will resist us. Freedom is letting go. Do you want me to play the song again? What we resist will chase us. Have you ever noticed that? The more you push against it, the more it keeps like bombarding you. What we chase will resist us. Have you ever done that? Tried to chase after it, and it just ain't happening. It ain't happening. Freedom is letting it go. When I come back, Michael and I are, and there's a reason, this is not only 4th of July, red, white, and blue, but it has lighthouses and sailboats. And Michael and I are going to Lake Michigan, and we'll be gone for 9 days up for a family reunion and sailing on our boat. So I am so looking forward to that. He is so happy I'm going. Oh. And then we're back for a few weeks, and then I promised him after 10 years I would go to the North Channel on a sailing trip with many, many sailboats up in wilderness. And I'll be gone for 2 weeks. Now, I have lined up some really good speakers. So I really want you to support, while I'm away, to support these people who are going to be guest speaking. And Rev Sandy's going to be a big part of it as well. But you are in good hands. So please come and support them, because this is a much needed time for my husband, who wishes I would retire. And he knows that I'm not going to. So in order for me to not do that, I need to give him time and give us time. So why am I saying that? When I get back, sometime in August or 1st of September, I am going to do a book series on Mel Robbins' Let Them. And if you have not heard her podcast on Let Them, do. It is so important, and it's all about letting go. Let them. There are some people here that are living examples of this, and I watch them stay in peace as whatever's going on around them or whatever their people in their lives are making decisions that maybe they wish they wouldn't, but they're staying peaceful about it. Anybody got grandchildren? Sometimes they don't do what we wish they would, or our adult children, right? The more I let them be them, the more peaceful they are, and the more peaceful I am. Isn't that amazing? I don't know why they don't want my words of wisdom, but they don't. So, let's go to spiritual freedom slide. Doesn't that look peaceful? Right? That's the meditation we did. That's you. That's who you were born to be. You can't help it. No matter how much you try to push that perfect little boy and girl down, he or she is still in there screaming, "Let me out." Quit trying to run our lives from your big so-called wise self. It's not working. Mindful or mindful? Which do you want to be? You'll find freedom when you know. Let's go to the affirmation. There it is. Part of the song. Now, I want you to change those words to I. You ready? I'll find freedom when I know I'm already free. Now say it like, do you mean it? You like the song? Let's try I. I'll find freedom when I know I'm already free. Anybody taking a picture here? Put it on social media and then I'm going to share it. So if you put it on social media, I'm going to know you did it if you're friends with me, and then I'm going to hit share because I want people to know. I want people to know because I'm a game changer in this world. Anybody else? Are you committed to be a game changer in this world? Yes. I know, because I see it in you. And I see what you do, and I see how you show up on Sunday. And I see how you volunteer in this spiritual community to help us so that we can grow. Because I am committed to continue to grow this ministry. I am committed to stay focused on what's going on out there so that we stay abreast and keep bringing more and more younger people in this church. Amen. And the kids program, I'll tell you how I know the kids program is working. Because I'm hearing more and more from Miss Sandy. So-and-so said that they weren't going to come to church today, but then the kids wake them up and say, "Aren't we coming to church today?" Now, that tells you got a good youth program. And how she does it in a one-room schoolhouse, it's a freaking miracle. So we got to give her a hand when she comes in today. So with that, I want you to just have a safe and blessed 4th of July and this whole week to remind yourself to celebrate your personal, spiritual, and emotional and physical freedom. Namaste. That free Christ presence in me truly sees and honors that spiritual free Christ presence in each and every single one of you. Namaste. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Don't forget to put your trash bag in your purse or your pocket and carry your Purell so that you can wipe your hands. It will start cleaning up better for our planet, right? That's an Earth Care project. Okay, what are we doing? I'm going to introduce our chaplain for today. But before I do that, our prayer requests in the pews. If you have filled out a prayer request, I want you to hold on to it, because we're going to bless that prayer request with our love offerings. And we're going to also, this is our time to bless the love offerings as well. But for the prayer request, I want you to hold on to it so you can bless it. And then our chaplain today is Gigi Boone, and she will be following behind the love offering and collecting them. So once we bless them, send the prayer request to the center, and then the love offering bags will be passed through. Gigi will also be available for private prayer in the prayer room, which is on the way to the restrooms. To the left, there's a prayer room there, and she will be available for you for private prayer, whether it's you that want prayer or you are wanting prayer for someone that you care about. Gigi is there to support you. Our chaplains are amazing. Your prayers that you fill out are sent to the chaplains typically by Monday morning, and all 14, or I guess there's 13 chaplains now, we'll pray over those prayer requests for 7 days, and then they're sent on to Silent Unity, and all of those prayers are prayed for another 30 days. So you are really held in prayer here. It's very important to us. So let's take our love offerings, our prayer request. Oh, and if you are a sustained giver, that's why I'm holding this. This means that you give electronically, whether it's Venmo, Zelle, bank draft, however you pay out there in the ethers now, because many of us don't touch our money so much anymore. I want you to grab one of these, and I want you to hold it. This is the way. And on Facebook and YouTube, I want you to do this at home. Grab just something in your house and hold it as a representation of the way you give. And if you give on PayPal or through credit card, grab one of these. This is important, people. This is a physical representation of something, a blessing, what you give. And it multiplies. So let's say our blessing together. I am a joyful giver, and the universe lovingly sustains me. Therefore, divine love expressed through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I have faith in God as my instant, constant, and abundant supply. Thank you, God. And we get to hear another song.
Born free as the wind blows, as free as the grass grows, born free to follow your heart. Live free, and beauty surrounds you. Each the world still astounds you each time you look at a star. Stay free where no walls divide you. You're free as the roaring tide, so there's no need to hide. Born free, and life is worth living, but only worth living 'cause you're born free. Stay free where no walls divide you. You're free as the roaring tide, so there's no need to hide. Born free, and life is worth living, but only worth living 'cause you're born free.
Yay, you're welcome.
Yes, here I am. Bookstore, gift shop. Yes. Four Agreements books. Yes, I'm telling you, there used to be 10 commandments that I worried about, but now I got it down to 4. If you do these 4, you'll do the 10. I love this. Boundaries. Who needs to learn about boundaries? Come on, you codependents. Great book. Affirmation generator. If you are stuck on trying to figure out how to do affirmations, you just go to these affirmation generators and pick one. And then Neil Donald Walsh, when everything changes, change everything. When everything changes, and then these are my favorites. These are cards where you draw them out for the day, you know, you pick one, or you give them away at a restaurant and leave them with your tip. Like, take a moment to appreciate your remarkable resilience. Ooh, I love that. Okay, here you go, Kim. These got to go back to the bookstore because I messed it up. You're used to it. Yes, Oprah's favorite things. Thank you. Thank you, Gail. Oh my, look what's coming. Look at this. I love this. Just a minute before we do that. You know what? I think it's perfect that you're here. We need to bless our love offerings and the prayer requests. I love it. We're going to bless something, okay? Can you help us bless? Yeah. Okay. So we are going to just send a blessing to these prayer requests that are in that box. These are prayers that people have asked for themselves or for their loved ones. And we see that knowing that it's not my will, but thy will is being done, and we trust divine order. And then we also bless our love offerings that have been given freely, and for the support of this ministry, for the classes, for taking care of it and being stewards of our property. We are grateful and see it growing. And so it is. Amen. Thank you. Miss Sandy, first of all, we want to thank you for what you do in a one-room schoolhouse. And wait a minute, Mr. Steve Schill, come here. Come in, Mr. Steve. We just want, people don't know who you are. They hear him before you see him. Come on, Steve, we're waiting. All right. Steve Schill. Oh, look at, he's helping someone to the restroom now. That's your husband. I want them to know that he spray painted. You tell them,
He
Sandy.
cut all the pill noodles down to 12 inches, 9 inches, and 6 inches. He spray painted 14 pink ones red, and then he cut the holes out on the top for all the votive candles for all the kids. And then I want to say a special thank you to Terry Obert. She had all these trays, and she's like, can you do something with them? I said, I'll find something, so we did.
Well, wait a minute. How, some of them have like chips and an animal and I love this. This is a great, great lesson.
Oh.
Please, let's give her the mic. Where's that? Got
Gotcha.
it? Taylor.
All right, so we read the night before the 4th of July, and then each kid got to decorate their candles as they wanted to and their plates, and it was fun. Everybody had fun.
Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Miss Sandy. Thank you, Miss Tracy. Thank you. There's Steve Schill. Come here. Yes, give him a round of applause. Woo! Thank you, Steve. We can't do it without a village. Yes. So with that, we're going to do the prayer for protection. Anybody want to help me with that?
Me.
You do. Well, let's see how you do. We can't scream, okay?
Okay.
Soft voice, inside voice?
Yeah.
Okay, let me hear an inside voice.
Hi.
No, it's softer. Hi.
Hi.
There you go. Okay? All right, the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us.
Here we are.
God is in all His good. Oh, high five. Yes. Woo. Let's join hands for the peace song. If you're not a hand holder, keep your hand down. No forced hand holding. And let's sing, Let There Be Peace on Earth.
Sing to me.
Will you help me sing?
Tessie,
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to me, with God as our Father, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be our joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
And let's follow the example of the video. And let's pick up trash and let's go downstairs and remember the people who fixed all this food today. Please give a love offering if you can, because that's why they're doing it, for fellowship. Thank you.